How do in the back room of a dimly lit bar where the candles flicker, echoes of laughter shadowed, corners whisper, red wine lips, a trace of an old song plays, dancing slowly in the haze of my smoky gaze. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of bourbon neat underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. Remember how the rain kissed the streets that night, our promises puddled under the street light's blight, but morning crept in with a sobering dawn, found me wrapped in solitude with the curtains drawn. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of bourbon neat underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. The clock ticks and the seasons shift. Your scent lingers like a ghostly gift. In the quiet, I trace the contours of my fears, painting over the sorrow, a masterpiece of tears. Still I'm on the edge of lost love in silence. Every heartbeat sings your absence, echoes of us fading in the midnight air, leaving just whispers like smoke. I'm still there. Softly now, the song finds its fate in the silence. Our memories, Sarah. In the corner of a dim lit room, where shadows dance with doom, leather-bound books, whispers, tales of yore, next to a creaking wooden floor. Candle flickers casting spells. Silver moonlight softly dwells. Just me and the ghost of your perfume in the silence of my gloomy room. On the edge of a silent room tonight, my heart beats a blue so tight. Whiskey lips, broken dreams, drown in the silence as it seems. Every echo is a cry, every shadow a goodbye. On the edge of a silent room tonight, living in the fading light. There used to be laughter, there used to be life, before the chill that cut through our vows like a knife. Now the clock ticks like a warning, cold and precise. An empty chair, a cruel reminder of the paradise. On the edge of a silent room tonight, my heart sings a blues so tight. Whiskey lips, shattered dreams, lost in the pause between the screams. Every echo is a plea, every shadow just to breathe. On the edge of a silent room tonight, hiding from the morning light. And oh, the rain taps at the pain like tears I've cried in vain. Memories flood the good and the bad, drown in the dreams we once had. It's just me and the ghost of what we've been, dancing alone, unseen. On the edge of a silent room tonight, my soul breathes the blues ignite. Whiskey lips, forgotten dreams, floating in the streams. Every echo a refrain, every shadow knows my pain. On the edge of a silent room tonight, whispering your name out of sight. Soft fade as the candlelight dies, just like the love in your eyes. There's a faded booth in the back of an old blue moon cafe, where my dreams and these four walls both slowly decay. The jukebox plays, but it's just the ghosts that sing to the echo of my steps, where your laughter used to ring. On the edge I walked away, strong at dusk. My heart clings to twilight, wrapped in passion's husk. Every shadow whispers your name, a soft, ruthless plea. In the fading light, who's the one that couldn't be free? It was just just another evening under the indigo sky's embrace, when the promise of your smile turned into empty space. Whiskey kisses, the kind that burn and foretell the coming of a storm, veiling the heaven and the hell. On the edge you walked away, strong at dusk. My heart clings to twilight, wrapped in passion's husk. Every shadow whispers your name, a soft, ruthless plea. In the fading light, who's the one that couldn't be free? With the moon high and dreams low, pouring my soul into the night, letting the slow pain flow. And oh, how the rain remembers the curves of your face, in every drop a memory, and in every storm a trace. On the edge you walked away, strong at dusk. My heart clings to twilight, wrapped in passion's husk. As the night grows quiet and your echo softly fades, in the half-light, I'm the silhouette that never sways.
In the dim corner of that old moonlit bar, where shadows dance on bottles aged and scarred, your eyes half closed whisper secrets from afar, singing tales in silence. Oh, they hit me hard when I saw drunk confessions in your silence. I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. That night, the rain softly kissed the lonely streets. You poured your soul like bittersweet melodies underneath the neon lights with subtle creeps. Memories bled in those silent reveries. saw drunk confessions in your silence. I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. Oh, how the ghosts of our past danced in the flicker of candlelight. In each quiet moment, your eyes lost their brilliant fight. Now I'm draped in the sorrow of what could never be, holding on to the echoes of you and me. When I saw drunk confessions in your silence, the room spun around with our love's dying cadence. With every breath I taste the remnants of your essence, fading softly upon your ringling presence. When I saw, still learning pain to lie, the shadows danced on the walls of this old room. Through the window rain, whisper secrets of the night, turns every memory into a haunting perfume. When I saw still learning pain tonight, underneath the echo of a train, wrapped in the cold arms of my solitude, every tear whisper your name. The night you left, the saxophone was playing low, a smoky bar, the refuge where broken hearts go. I sip my whiskey slow, try to let you fade, but love and pain in the same glass, they stay. When I saw still learning pain tonight, underneath the echo of a train, wrapped in the cold arms of my solitude, every tear whispered your name. Oh, this heart has miles in its weary beat, every thump echoes a step you I'll fade with your memory withdrawn. In this dim-lit room where the whiskey pours slow, echoes of laughter from times I used to know. Candle flames flicker like spirits in flight, dancing alone under the smoke and shadows tonight. Oh, these walls hold the whispers of my broken heart. In the glow of the moon, where my whole world fell apart, every sip is a memory fading out of sight. I'm lost under the smoke and shadows tonight. There was a time when love lit up these dusty floors. Your laughter filled the air, now it's just closing doors. But time's cruel hand took you out of the light, left me here in the smoke and shadows tonight. Oh, these walls hold the whispers of my broken heart. In the glow of the moon, where my whole world fell apart, every sip is a memory fading out of sight. I'm lost under the smoke and shadows tonight. Rain taps the window like the beat of your heart, each drop a tear from when we were torn apart. I let you haunt me in the shivers of the night, finding solace in the smoke and shadows embrace. Here these walls will keep the secret of my silent cries, under the silver gleam where love never dies. Every note I sing tinged with candlelight, fading under the smoke and shadows tonight, softly fading under the smoke and shadows tonight. In the dim of the fading sun, by the number on the door, worn out wood where my whiskey meets the floor, echoes dance in this half-lit room, whispering like the breeze. Candle shadows play the tunes of my soul's decrees. By the light of a broken heart at dusk, every teardrop teardrop shines like a piece of stardust in the silence where we used to laugh and dance. I'm holding on to the ghost of a second chance. Once this place was alive with the sound of your name. Now it's just a silent movie framed in sepia paint. The laughter faded, your footsteps left in the rain. All that's left is me and these old blues to entertain by the light of a broken-hearted dust. Every teardrop shines like a piece of stardust in the silence where we used to laugh and dance. I'm holding on to the ghost of a second chance. Here's to the memories that time can't erase, to the sweet bitter smile that's lost from your face. Under the twilight, my regrets start to speak, whispering softly of the love I still seek. By the light of a broken heart at dust, every teardrop's a verse in the poem of us, as the night whispers low and the stars adjust. I'm finding peace in the dusk with my broken heart's trust. By the light, oh, by the light of a broken heart at dusk. In the twilight gleam of a candle's flame, on a worn-out bar stool, I whisper your name through the smoky haze where shadows play. My heart holds on to the words we never say. In the arms of love that faded no more, I'm dancing alone on this creaky floor. The band plays a tune that we used to adore. Oh, in the arms of love that faded no more. Whiskey whispers the tales of our youth, when dreams were fierce and words were the truth. But time slips through like sand through the hand, leaving nothing but silence where once there was a band. In the arms of love that faded that faded no more, still in the arms of love that faded no more. Just a whisper, just a shadow, just no more. In the glow of a lone street lamp's light, where shadows dance on the barroom floor, my heart hums low like the wind tonight under the whiskey nights in silence. Worn leather and smoke, they weave through it as my thoughts drift to you once more. Each sip a memory of when you were here in the quietude that whispers of lore. The smoky air above, where my heavy heart can't seem to mend. It was here the laughter we shared so free, a tender bond like none before. But time, oh time, it took you far from me, left me nursing this aching chord. The glass reflects a solitary face, a soul that once danced now shone. Every corner filled with your trace under the whiskey nights I mourn. Oh, under these whiskey nights at a table stained with rings. Whispers float through smoky air, a piano softly sings. Streets are washed in silver rain. Night wears a velvet gown. I'm penning down my soul again in this old part of town. Letters to bar at 2 a.m. Ink runs with the whiskey clear. Each word a drop of heartache, each line a hidden tear. Clock ticks past another hour in the silence of my plight. Tonight I write my sorrows down by the dim and quivering light. Once this bar held laughter, now it cradles only ghosts, echoes of the love we lost, the pain that haunts me most. Your shadow in the corner booth, where we used to share our dreams. Now I sit with memories, and they unravel at the seams. Letters to bar at 2 a.m. Ink runs with the whiskey clear. Each word a drop of heartache, each line a hidden tear. Clock ticks past another hour in the silence of my plight. Tonight I write my sorrows down by the dim and quivering light. Oh, the years, they slip like water through the fingers of the night. I'm clinging to what's left of you, but you're just out of sight. And in this hazy bar light, I confess my secret fears to empty chairs and worn out tunes, drowned in my quiet tears. Letters to bar at 2 a.m. Ink bleeding with the rain. Words fall like weary soldiers, feel the weight of all this pain. The moon quiets the shimmer as my heart begins to fight. Tonight I leave my letters here, fade like a star out of sight. In the dim light of a flickering neon sign, cradling a glass where the whiskey likes to hide. Silent shadows dance on the walls of this old bar, where each sip stirs spirits of what used to be ours. In the arms of ashes, to lost in the echo of slow jazz tunes, finding strength where sorrow blooms. Once laughter filled our midnight rendezvous, now each note drips like rain on worn out shoes. Your whispers fade into the smoke that curls, a ghost in the fog, the phantom of a girl in the arms of ashes, to armor in blue. Every teardrop mirrors the moon, lost in the echo of slow jazz tunes, finding strength where sorrow blooms. Oh, the pain tastes like a well-aged brew, memories in sepia, feelings in you, but in this solitude, under the stars of light, I find the courage to face the night in the arms of ashes, to armor in blue. Every teardrop mirrors the moon. Here in the silence, I whisper to you. In the arms of ashes, I find my truth. Softly, softly, the night sings on cue. In the arms of ashes, to armor in blue. In the corner of the smoky room, candlelight flickering, casting shadows of doom, echoes of laughter, a ghostly serenade, legacies of lovers in a melancholy masquerade. My thoughts like whiskey, neat and unbending, spill over memories where the night's still pending. Whispers of ashes, whispers that cry, building my armor under the sapphire sky. Each tear that falls, whispers turn to screams in the solitude of these broken dreams. But life, it plays like an old sad hymn, echoing in the armor built within. The storm came sudden, love's cruel change of hand left me stranded in no man's land. Your promises faded, just like our old song, played on a piano where the right felt wrong. Now in the arid silence of our used to be, I gather the pieces you
sky. Each tear that falls, whispers turn to screams in the solitude of these broken dreams. But life, it plays like an old sad hymn, echoing in the armor built within. Oh, I've danced with my shadows, I've silenced my fears, but your voice like velvet still rings in my ears. A cruel, tender memory, a piercing, sharp thorn in the armor of ash where the hope was born. Just me and the night, now forever entwined. Your ghost in the echo, endlessly defined. Whispers of ash, now barely a breath, soft as the coming of merciful death. My armor, it glistens with tears I've outworn in the quietude after the thunderstorm. Life still playing that old sad hymn. Love, the armor and the ash within. Softly, softly, till the night rescinds, whispers of ashes to armor in my mind.
The clock struck 12 on a rain-soaked street. Each drop a mirror to memories I keep. Candle flickers in a room half lit. Whiskey lights kissing these trembling lips. I hear the distant train's lonesome cry, just like my heart. It wonders why. When I saw midnight blues in my mind, I felt the shadows of our lost old times. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain, dance through my soul like a soft summer rain. Darling, those midnight blues, they never lie. They sing of love that's passed me by. Once your smile was my morning sun. Now these nights tell me you're gone. Your ghost in the hallway, your scent in our sheets, tells tales of a love that danced then retreated. The mirror shows a face aged in sorrow, wondering if there's no tomorrow. When I saw midnight blues in my mind, I felt the shadows of our lost old times. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain, dance through my soul like a soft summer rain. Darling, those midnight blues, they never lie. They sing of love that's passed me by. In the quiet of the night where whispers dwell, I cradle my heart and break the spell. Your voice, a melody, fades in the dark, leaving just your footprint when I saw midnight blues in my mind. I knew the past was not far behind, a tapestry woven with threads so fine, of love, of loss, of the sweetest wine. Oh, those midnight blues softly sigh underneath this vast starlit sky. When I saw midnight blues, I found my guide in the deep of the night, where my tears raise up. In the dim light of a corner booth, shadows dancing slow, old whiskey whispers memories where heartache softly goes. Your ghost across the barroom floor in a swirl of smoke and wine. There I found those quiet words, I'll survive you, in my mind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues, my soul it softly sighed, each note a pang of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tomb, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you, in my mind.
Once laughter filled
These empty halls, and love lit up our eyes, till autumn came to steal you away under stormy, sorrowed skies. You left me with the echoes of every word unkind, and there I stood alone, bereft, but resolved you're left behind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues, my soul it softly sighed, each note a pain of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tomb, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you, in my mind. Under the weed of willow trees, in whispers of the rain, I found solace in the silence, embracing all the pain. Your face a fleeting shadow upon the moon's gentle climb, a reminder of what's past and gone, and what's now only mine. So let the night cry out in lush velvet blues, let my soul gently sigh. I'm holding on to me alone beneath this vast endless sky, and with each tender mournful tune, my heart no longer confined. Yes, I saw, I'll always see, I'll survive you, in my mind. As the music fades to whispers, in the stillness I find forevermore, forever sure, I'll survive you in my mind. In the flicker of candlelight, I see shadows dance on the wall. Empty room, a single glass. The spirits whisper a lonely call. Sad and smokiness fills the air, mingling with my long soft sigh. These old letters lying in the bar, ink faded as the years went by. To ashes in my glass alone, each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. Once laughter echoed where silence reigns, a ghost in every corner hides. Your promises now just smoke rings, drifting in the low tide. How the storms of your departure left my sky permanently gray. With each sip, I'm sifting through the ruins of yesterday. To ashes in my glass alone, each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. I cradle our past. The pain is real as the bruise, but in the heart of the night, when the world is asleep, I find a strange comfort in the promises you couldn't keep. Letters to ashes in my glass, so cold. Your words, my warmth in the stories they told. The whiskey's a river where our dreams used to swim. Good tender plea in the echoes of our love, I'll forever be. In the flicker of a lone candlelight's glow, silhouettes dancing on the walls of my soul. Whiskey whispers in the glass by my side, echoing ripples of the heart I can't hide. Silent room holds the ghosts of my past, love letters hidden in the shadows they cast. Those letters to what I couldn't say no more, torn edges of dreams I once adored, staining my lips with words unsung. Underneath the weight of what I've become, oh, those letters, they echo through the floor. Muffled cries in the night, they implore. Then came the storm, a relentless pour, flooded the spaces where silence lived before. You were the tempest, the rain against my door, left me richer in love, but in heartache far more. Each drop a syllable, a memory that stings in the letters I wrote, and the sorrow it brings. Those letters to what I couldn't say no more, torn edges of dreams I once adored, staining my lips with words unsung. Underneath the weight of what I've become, oh, those letters, they echo through the floor. Muffled cries in the night, they implore. And so I sit as night claims the sky, reading each line where my old self lies. A glass raised to lips that quiver and sigh. Here's to the lost, the lonely goodbyes. The ink bleeds deeper as the candle cries, melting away like my resolve in disguise. Softly now whisper those letters to what I couldn't say no more, gently fading like the sound of a distant shore. Each word a shadow under midnight's azure, leaving my heart in pieces ever beneath the fading light, where shadows merge to rest, stood up by the wharf, where crimson skies confessed. The breeze hummed a tune as old as time itself. Lonely boats sway, whispers from the river's depth. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell at dusk, where sorrow are pinned. Candles flicker in the bar, reflecting in my glass. Smoke swirls above, memories of our past. You were the melody in every blues I played. Now each note drips pain in the silence that you made. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell at dusk, where sorrows are pinned. In the cool of night, I trace our tired song. The river knows my tears, knows where they belong. Whiskey soothes the ghost of your tender kiss, drowning in the what if and all that winter miss. Under the farewell at dusk, love's quiet ache in the echo of steps that I no longer take. As night claims the sky and stars begin to peek. Under the farewell at dusk, it's your warmth I seek. Under the farewell at dusk, softly I speak.
Moonlight spills through a cracked pane. Silhouettes dance, shadows play in my weary brain. Whiskey breath and a vinyl scratch. Empty bottles whisper secrets of the love we detach. In the arms of echoes, in the hall again, where the
the past grips tight and the memories begin. Hear your laughter in a ghostly spin, living in the silence of what might have been. Once this hall buzzed with dreams and light, now it's just a stage for the ghosts at night. Your coat still hangs like a frame on the wall, each thread a tale screaming through an empty call, in the arms of echoes, in the hall again, where the past grips tight and the memories begin. Hear your laughter in a ghostly spin, living in the silence of what might have been. Oh, the clock ticks, but time stands still. Every echo a pulse, every silence a thrill. Do I hold you close, or let the spirits decide? Lost in the echoes where my tears reside, in the arms of echoes, in the hall again. Softly they cradle me, the might have been. Your shadow waltzes where our love has been, fading in the echoes till we meet again. In the echoes till we meet again. In the flicker of a candle's waning light, here in this room where shadows dance till dawn, whiskey breath upin these tears that write, old letters scattered like dreams withdrawn, walls echo of blues that never dies, as I trace the contours of our faded view, each line a pathway where my heart still lies, bathed in a sorrowful shade of blue. Oh, these letters to nostalgia and blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each word a whisper of the love we knew, now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Time was a thief dressed in sweet disguise, stole you away on a breeze of spring, left me with questions and no replies, under moonlit tales that night would bring. From laughter to silence the change was stark, a love that once burned now
that spark, your absence a melody too dark, keeps playing sorrow on my heart's harp. Oh, these letters to nostalgia in blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each word a whisper of the love we knew, now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Sometimes I feel you in the rain's soft sigh, hear your whispers in the wind's low cry, yet every echo ends in a goodbye, a love lost in the why. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, these letters to nostalgia in blue, soft as the dew on the morning hue, they hold the echoes of a love we knew, fading away like the last notes do. Oh, they fade away just as we gloom.
In the dim light of a downtown bar, where the shadows dance with dusty jars, I sit alone, sipping blue blues. Each drop a memory I just refuse. The neon flickers like ghosts in the street, while my heart keeps a rhythm with a slow, sad beat. Under the I'll survive you in blue, wrapped up in the cold, haunting you. Every note drips down like rain through the night. I'm holding on to love that just ain't right. Under the I'll survive you in blue, learning to breathe where air feels like glue. We laughed once in this smoky room, your eyes out on the dark banished the gloom, but time's cruel just left me behind with bitter melodies and you on my mind. You took the dawn with you when you walked away, and left me with verses I never wanted to say. Under the I'll survive you in blue, wrapped up in the cold, haunting you. Every note drips down like rain through the night. I'm holding on to love that just ain't right. Under the I'll survive you in blue, learning to breathe